All right, welcome back to the San Francisco Giants, OOTP 26, episode 3. We are into the season now. I'm sorry for the delay in episodes, but had some stuff to take care of, work and all that. But here we are. We're 9 and 13. We're not playing too well. Um, I still have to do the pitching stats, hitting stats, but I did change them for each. Um, Row here. And just FYI, if you want to change this, so I see how I have R war, F war, all these custom stats here. You just go to pitching stats or batting stats. For pitchers, it's here, edit. You can just go to one of these, or you can create a whole new stat row, and then you just move it to the top. So move up. You can edit the stat row here. Just make sure it's at the top, and you are good to go. I started making, so like for here I did innings pitched. I gotta move. In the past I always try to have everything very similar. So like innings pitched, Ks, walks, and then home runs, but it doesn't really matter. I have home run rate. We got K rate, walk rate, home run rate. Okay, nice. But we can take a look at the team real quick. Nothing real exciting going on. I'll get some pitching stats. But for now, we got Keaton Wynn off to a great start. He is 22 innings pitched, .6 WAR. We'll take it. Logan Webb off to a decent start. Both have decent FIPS. Eric Miller has thrown 10 innings, the only lefty out of the pen, and he has a 1.8 FIP, which is amazing. He does have control issues, but in the strategy, I kind of just have him trying to throw strikes. I in the future, I want to see if I can get him to be more of a starter, but I don't hold me to that. I see this 30 stamina, and I see these 3 pitches, fastball, slider, change. I'm like, that is borderline starter, but the control more than the stamina kind of ruins that for me. Jordan Hicks off to a good start, 2.6 FIP. Tristan Beck, kind of a middle relief, long relief guy. He is pitching pretty well. Ryan Walker, kind of our closer. Him and Doval are like our stoppers, yeah. And Walker more so than Doval, but I mean they've both been fine. Doval has pitched 7 innings. Um, but yeah, Kyle Harrison, he's doing okay. Home run prone so far. Robbie Ray, same thing, striking out a bunch though. Doval needs to just keep going. Tyler Rogers has given up some home runs, even though I have his pitch around. That doesn't really matter. It's still early. Roop has struggled. Verlander has struggled. Jelly has struggled. He's kind of like our mop-up guy. Um, Roop and Jelly are kind of our mop-up guys right now, so we don't mind that too much. On the hitting side, I mean, this is where we really have trouble. I mean, Chapman's been great. Um, he's already at 1.2 WAR. He's got a 152 WRC plus. I should change all these stats. Um, let me do it right now, so maybe you can see. So I'll take one of these I don't really care about, customize it, clear all, batting ratings or stats, plate appearances, 100%, games, yeah, home runs, walk rate, intentional walks, strikeout rate, add the slash line, WOBA, OPS, no OPS plus. I prefer WRC plus. BABIP, WPA, WRC plus, or stolen base, caught stealing, BSR, and then zone rating. I like to throw framing, zone rate, and I think that's it. Name, obviously. I'm pretty sure that's it. So games, PA, home runs, walk rate, average slash line right here. Get that all together. WAR. I like the WAR to be at the end. I think I'm gonna have stolen base be at the front because I don't really care about that. My eyes don't really go towards the left when I look at stuff like that, like these stats. All right, zone rating as well, framing, and WAR, BSR. Okay, cool. Yeah, see how this looks. Frame games, PS Woba. Yeah, that looks great. Nice. So WPA, Lamont Wade has been. Oh, PA. I gotta do PA. Oh, I got PA. Okay, I'm just bugging out. Yeah, he's got 360 OBP. I've kind of had him leading off the whole time, unless it's a lefty batting leadoff. Yeah, right here. So 62 plate appearances. So yep, that'll work. Um, Elliot Ramos off to a great start, 35% strikeout rate, but he kind of has some improvement to hit there in his development. I kind of have him just work on everything because he is borderline um, all star, sorta. I mean, this is very, you know, 3 win player variance of 1 win. So he could be a 2 win player, could be a 4 win player. I mean, that's how I look at it. His strikeout rate has got to get down. Last year it was at 26, which is what we would want it to be at. But his walk rate is up. So we'll see how this kind of turns. BSR is not doing too great right now, but not too bad. 164 WRC plus. He's just hitting for some power, which is great. And move on. Patrick Bailey, struggling offensively, but of course he is a fantastic framer. Um, 75 framing. I was going to look and see if he wanted a contract extension. Only has a year. I mean, what if we like do 10? What would his long term? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I would want to do too. That is not what I want to do. I feel like this is really cheesy. So if you do, you could probably go like that. Oh, okay, that's too cheesy. The goal of this is not to be, do stuff like that. It's just kind of be realistic, get some marginal advantages when you can, um, but just don't do stuff like that where you give a guy 5 million a year for 15 years just because it's a good cost efficient. Oh, Tyler Fitzgerald, negative 3.7 zone rating. What is he doing? Second base, he's struggling. Okay, so he has 69 WRC plus. He's hurt for 1 day. On pace for some negative WAR. I mean, we'll just kind of rock with it. His defense is a little up, so he still has some work to do at second. I'll leave him there. This is really a transition year too. I know we have Chapman next couple years, uh, and our base is like Chapman, Ramos, Bailey, and then some Webb, Harrison. Hopefully Harrison really develops. He needs this curveball fastball combo 100%. But for now, let's take a look at what we've done. I don't think I've claimed anybody off waivers. I'm pretty much using my entire budget. Oh, this is a. So there's an opt out after year 1 for Jorge Polanco. And then there's a chance that they could just take the team option. Um, not a good second baseman. He is a good, decent runner. The avoid K's gap is just not going to do it. So I was thinking about maybe contacting Mariners if he passes through waivers. See if we can get him for cheap. Um, Standings. Now we got the Orioles, Rays, um, Yankees, Red Sox, Jays, Tigers. What the Tigers are doing? Glaber. He's playing second base, yeah. They got first base. Veerling, okay. Riley Green's hurt, yeah. Badu. Baez, okay. How's Scuba looking in this game? Oh, that is nasty. 79 at 80. Goodness. He is going to get paid in a couple of years unless he signs an extension. Holy moly. Tyler Holton. Reese Olson. I like Reese Olson. Look at that. My God. 5 pitches. Home run allowed. Potential 70. He is going to be good. I would start him for sure like they're doing. Goodness. That is impressive. Wait, why? Okay. Royals 13 and 10. How's Bobby Witt? 80 at 80. Oh, not really. Okay. Got Darian Blanco. Nelson Velasquez. Okay. Ascantino. Cole Reagans. 67 at 70. Sign a little extension. Just through some ARB years. Okay. Lorenzen 27. Oh my gosh. Is he really this bad? 20 stuff? Oh, what? That is wild. That is crazy. Okay. Alright, well, I'm not going to really think about that. That is nuts. Isbell. Pretty good center fielder. Check out the Twins. I don't care about the White Sox. Okay. Pablo Lopez. Joe Ryan. I like Joe Ryan. I like his control. His 40 out of 40 home run allowed is not great, but I think he's someone I would look at for the Giants because he could pinpoint and he could also pitch around, and it would really help him in this ballpark that we're in. So he'd probably turn into like a 1.1 or one home runs per 9 guy, maybe 1.2. He would just still struggle on the road. But the park factors in the West are a little nice. So 14 and 8, the Angels. They got the 2019 squad here with Tim Anderson, Yo Moncada, Kevin Newman. Goodness. Kenley Jansen. They got everybody who was good in 2019. Joe Adele. Wasn't he good in 2019? Or 2020? Wait. No, I don't know. Whatever. He was a top prospect in 2019. Taylor Ward, Mike Trout. How's he looking? On pace for 8 WAR. Fragile. You love to see that. You love to see that. But, alright, well, let's just take a look at some stats real quick. Real quick. And then I'll play a game or something. Did I not save? Hold on. Okay, let me save this view real quick. Very nice. So now I can go to sortable stats. Jacob's hitting 2.4 WAR. Corbin Carroll on pace for 17 WAR, a measly 17 WAR and 100 plate appearances, pretty much. He is good. He signed a big deal, yeah, prior to the 23 season. Very nice. He's set for life. Fernando Tatis, PCA, having a breakout year. Yep, I'll say it. That's a breakout year. Incoming. Oh no, Wyatt Langford got hurt. He was having a season too. Damn. All right, Cal Raleigh. Big dumper. All right. Oh, hey, Jose Siri with the Mets. Love his defense. Jackson Holiday. Here we go. Okay. Those are really nice. His eye is crazy. He's on pace for 85. God. Okay. Okay, 85. Jeez. Chapman, Correa, Lindor. Nice. Love to see it. Brandon Crawford. Who's he playing with? Did he sign with the Padres? No, he signed in. Okay, he signed in this game. But it looks like he's starting. What's going on here? Who's hurt? Crawford. No, they just have Bogarts playing second, Crawford playing short. Who's not playing? Cronenworth. Is he mad? Jesus, that contract. Wonder. I wonder if he's mad. Oh, interesting. So they would trade him for something. I wonder if they would take like a prospect, like a, because I don't really have any money right now. So like, let's just try this guy. Okay, so yeah, I mean they would do it. Tom Murphy. I mean, I don't know if this is a trade I would do. Let me see. I mean, Tom Murphy would not be a bad move. So it'd be Cronenworth for Murphy. We'd be giving up as a team option for next year. We'd be getting Cronenworth. I don't really like Cronenworth, but I like the value. He is not a good second baseman. Yeah, I don't think this is smart. You can play some outfield. Lefties do not do well at Oracle Park. So let's get a little scouting report. We can kind of come back to this a little bit, see what's going on. Any trade block? Okay, we got Dario Blanco, 60 rate. Wow. Not that I don't think he can be that, but I'm surprised. I guess it's his speed with a 70 range and his avoid Ks, which he struck out 24% of the time. So I don't know if this avoid Ks is really accurate. 55. I mean, interesting. He only had 130 plate appearances, but okay. Yeah, I like him because he's right-handed. What do they want for him, though? We don't have any money. You're gonna have to help us out here. What is this? Initial reaction. Okay, only a fool would reject this offer. What is he making, though? Okay. What about if we just do Murphy? Because I'm trying to see if the contracts can match. No. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Well, we'll just leave it there because obviously they don't really want to move him. Alex Call, good eye, right-handed, can play corner outfield. I mean, he 113 plate appearances last year. Really good eye. Pretty much like a low Babbitt, high walk guy. Doesn't hit the ball that hard. Fitzgerald, okay, no. Hmm. I mean, I don't think we really need to go after outfielders unless it's like a, really good one. Cutchin, no. I feel like if anything, like Seth Lugo, who got a deal and plays with a player option, that's someone who would be good in our park, but his ratings are maybe gonna go downhill a little bit. Player options, I think, can be retained, yeah, as opposed to team options in money talks. But yeah, I'm not really doing much here. I'm just kind of looking to see what's going on. Hunter Harvey, is he wrecked? No, he's not wrecked. This guy needs. I think he was on the top prospect list for like 6 years straight or something wild. because he was getting hurt. Um, so he would never graduate. Uh, that's 5 years of major league service, though. He's a free agent after the year. I mean, this would be a perfect guy to get because he doesn't really take a roster spot. We can just send Jelly down. I mean, if they just gave it to us for free, I would. Jake Lamb, it's hilarious. I saw the Giants signed him in spring training. It was okay. Make it make sense. Okay, nothing really here. Christian Koss. Okay. Turner Hill. Remember he. No, never mind. Wrong guy. Tom Murphy. Encarnacion. Reggie Crawford. Birdsong. How's he doing in AAA? Nope. Not the best. Roop. Donald. Mazza. Not the best control. Encarnacion. I'm not a fan of Encarnacion. Like I like that he's not a bad runner, not a bad fielder. Can hit for some power. I just don't see this translating unless he doesn't strike out a whole lot. But we'll hold here. I mean, this is kind of a just kind of shooting right now, random stuff. Like I don't want to give up Reggie Crawford. I think he could actually start because he has the 3 pitches at some point. Um, all right, let's go back to the trade block. See if there's anything we can. So Hunter Harvey, like, let's get a scouting report on him. I like his fastball. I like his movement. Pretty much on par with what would do well for us. Eric Fetty with the Cardinals. Uh, he was part of that 3-team trade. Okay. No, I don't like that. He was good last year. More on the run prevention side than fit, but still good. Contract 7.5. Don't like his ratings. I know he came over from where? Where did he go? Was it Korea for a year? I think so. Ryan Helsley. Okay. So last year he was good. 2.5 fit. Going to be a free agent after the year. I'm sure this guy is going to be traded in every single sim in this game because he is a free agent after the year. The Cardinals are kind of not really competing. Uh, he has good fastball, extreme fly ball. He would do well in our park. So what if I just saw if he could? They don't want to do anything. Okay, let me just get a scouting report, and we'll move on. Look at our player development real quick. Jacob Bresnahan, still 8th on the prospect rating. Pretty impressive. He was in the Alex Cobb trade from the Guardians, and he got a boost. OSA has him as an 80 potential. In real life, he is not even close to that, but his ratings last year do not really. I guess he was really good in the with the Guardians and rookie ball. So maybe that's where the projections are going with him, but we'll see. Eldridge, doing okay. AAA, I mean, 900 OPS, sure. Just keep him there for a while, see what's going on. He is pretty close to coming up, but I'm going to let him rake down there for probably the whole year. He is only 20, which is nice. Joshua Gonzalez, we just signed him this past international free agent class, I'm pretty sure. Low work ethic, though, unfortunately. That's okay. Hopefully, it's not going to bother too much. James Tibbs is our first rounder last year. He hit well in San Jose, A ball, and then went to high A in Eugene and struggled. Um, but we'll see. He's a lefty, good contact, hits the ball hard, plays decent corner outfield. Not really going to do too much there or on the bases, but he could be, kind of like Ramos in a way where he's not going to be amazing, but he would get the job done and be a starter. Lefty though, which is a problem for our park. Trevor McDonald, like his movement, home run rate, the control is enough. Stamina is not great, so I don't know what his future is. Maybe just like a fifth, like swingman kind of guy. Widmeckler, lefty, can actually play some infield, but not great. But I like him. He's short. No offense, just saying he's pretty short. No power. Not going to get you anything there. Well, let's just get that power down. Don't really care about all that defense. We just got to make sure he hits the ball hard enough and where people are not, and he'll be a fine player. 110 WRC plus. Not the best fielder. His arm is not great. Um, Good base runner. Pretty much, you could be something, could not, based on if he could actually, have good strike zone. If he hits the ball hard enough, like the gap and the power is not going to do anything. He has to be like kind of Luis Ariz in a way in order to be productive, or else it's just going to be like 90 WRC plus with decent base running, decent defense. Pretty much a fourth outfielder. Um, Manuel Mercedes, uh, like his home run allowed. I want to see Ask AI for plan control. So they want Stam. I don't really care about Stam. Let's just do that. Need to change up a lot? No, let's just do everything the same here because everything kind of needs to be the same. Not 100 pitches. Okay, see, I still need to go through all this stuff and kind of like go through my players and the prospects in the org, which I'll do that at some point. Trent Harris, interesting. Has he been with the team? Free agent 2023. He should definitely be a reliever because his stuff is not. Hmm. No, maybe he should be a starter, but let me just get this his stuff. Okay, let's see. Aggressive tired hook. Cause he could definitely fastball slider curve changeup. 65, 75 on the curveball. 40 control. But if you move him to a starter, 50 stuff. Yeah, he's just gonna not do too hot, but it is what it is. Let's go no stam. Let's get his stuff all the way up. No, let's go control. And then let's just go every pitch the same. And there we go. Okay. Let me no. Right. Angel Guzman. Angel Guzman. First baseman can play some left. Okay, Diego Velasquez. Decent player right here. I mean, he no power. Can get up to 35. Mm, yeah, I mean, that's not ever gonna. That's just one of those things. It's gonna stay at 25, I think. Get him stealing a little some bags right there. I like him though. He can play some short. Good enough turn double play. Not the best arm, so a second baseman. Definitely. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. Um, there's a lot more to do. I did start looking at the draft a little bit. We're 11th. I have my draft budget at 10.7. Pretty much using all of our money, but that's okay. This is a development year. Couple free agents that we're going to be looking to move at the deadline, barring some crazy win streak that we go on, is Mike Yastrzemski. He is going to be a free agent at the end of the year. Can get a little bit, probably need him to hit a little bit more. But yeah, he's going to be on the block. Verlander, for sure, on the block. Unless you got a no trade clause. Oh, okay. Tyler Rogers, for sure, on the block. All these guys are going to be free agents. Lamont Wade, Wilmer Flores, and then, let's see, anybody else? I think that's it. But, yeah, Brett Wise, all these guys are kind of like, can maybe go. Tom Murphy as well. But I'm going to leave it here. I'll come back with the next episode. We'll probably be like 25 games down the line, see what's going on. Um, but if you have any questions or want me to look at anything, let me know. I'm just going to be getting to the probably the first year player draft, either next sim or the one after. And we'll try out the combine, see how that goes. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.